yeah. That's nice. I kind of want to take the SEO one off. Switch flavor. Oh. No, don't. Interesting. No way. She's in Omi, North Sakamoto. She's in a swamp by Mangetsuji Temple. Mangetsuji Temple. Right, so Omi is a province right at the top. Ah, I've already marked you. Godai of Water. I am on the way. Fast travelers Norway. Let's go, baby. Playing Assassin's Creed Shadows, baby. Let's go. It's about 10 in the morning. Just after 10. Let's have some fun with this. Oh. Wow. Hmm. The seasons have changed. Hmm. This Godai is not far. Once again, I'd like to say thank you to Ubisoft for providing me with Assassin's Creed Shadows, making this live stream and all the content that I'm making with Assassin's Creed Shadows possible. Thank you, Ubisoft. Alright. Let's go. What kind of mount do I have on right now? Switch it up a bit. Mount. Easy girl. Easy girl, easy, easy, easy girl. Take it easy. What is that? Civilian working on a tree. Just. Got a long way. Running from the gunfire. Okay, let's go and find out what's going on now. Onna Yui. Going to sleep.
Who did this to you?
I did not strike you. I did not hit at you. I was mad about my business. Onna Yui done that. Me. I got an ability missing on my controller.
To run off.
Oh, that was dealt with quite quickly. Give me the rations. I already got rations. I just went to the thingy, didn't I? Alright, there's an ability missing. And hello to whoever said black. Yes, I am black. You stupid fool. Damn. That's a sign. trapped by the horses. Having a little bit of an issue here. We're close, sir. Once again. You're close. You gone. Alright, Norway. Head to the Godai of Water. Had a slight warm up. Something I need to change actually. I want the auto vault. But they ran out of, I think they ran out of ideas, bro. I think they ran out of ideas. They ran out of ideas with that. They ain't got nothing left. Stupid man. You know, I don't know if you were there with the last stream when I was basically saying that I don't know, this generation, like their jokes, it reminds me of like it's just broken. It's just they're just broken. It's just like the humor is dead. Why don't you make like a leaf and fly? So, no hope. Hello to you. Hello to you. Make like a leaf and blow. I think it might be kids. This little thing here, this shrine here, is amazing. It's where Yasuke has a date with Lady Oshi. I remember the name of it. But it's actually shallow water when you get close to it. Center of the end of Lake Biwa. Stand there. Alright. Let's go Norway. I might put the katana on because it does match the kind of Son Goku era incessant clothing that she's got on. Godai of Water might make sense with it as well, so it's not. I'm going to leave it as is. No. I'm going to go for it. I want it. I want it on. Welcome, Webby. I'll see you in the chat. I'll see you, bro. He said hello. What's popping? Everything's all good, my brother. Glad you're welcome. Glad you're here. Or sister. I don't know if you're a female, male, or they. I have no idea, but welcome, man. Can you have a sense of humor with a streamer when you don't even know them? Yes. Tell a good joke. Tell a good joke. But some people think they're making any sense, bro, and then it gets lost in translation. Some people don't know how to do that, especially when you type in something. If you type in something, bro, some people are all over the place with that. Typing something. Good God. Yes, you can have a sense of humor with anybody, you know. Doesn't have to be a streamer or a gamer or creator. Could just be someone Telling a joke too. Things that people say on here aren't funny at all. Put my katana back on for a bit. Alright. Godai of Water. I'm on the way. But and then another thing is you don't know the age of the people that are watching you, so you don't know if it's like children that are trying to make like adult jokes or something. That's what it feels like sometimes. Yeah. I always say if you're unsure if you're being funny, always hold up. My advice to people trying to have a sense of humor when you're typing is try a knock knock joke. It's always the best, easiest joke to find out if what you're saying is funny or not. Just turn it into a knock knock joke, and you know that's the beginner humor in it. When you're typing, if you're typing to somebody,
If I'm seen, I'll have to fight my way out.
3-1. Too late. You're gonna miss the vulnerability. I got it back. You ended him with the cannonball? I do need to change out the Godai of Water. I don't want that ability on there for it. Get out of it! What the frick? Holding on to the opponent while you're getting smacked by a cannibal. Freaking Nova. That's not a good way to start it off, is it? I have to redo that offering. I probably don't even remember your comment, but I do remember a bunch of people being really silly in the comments. But not you individually. I think people very personally got very personal for them. I don't know how. Not that quite that. You were the one. could make a little bit more flashy with it, actually.
Where am I?
Put me in the middle of the charge. You dodge out, okay.
Shinobi! I don't have eyes on you. You are the shadow of Iga.
Right, there were a couple of things that I want to change. The headband, absolutely brilliant for that vault, but what about if I change the Ezio thing was good for the hidden hand, but then there's this gorgeous ass thing where kunais explode at a radius of 2 meters, which I'm actually going to use because I don't want to use hidden hand on the Godai of Water. So I'm going to put that on for now. I've already got the right thing on for it, the customization. And that's going to make my kunai explode when I throw them at the Godai of Water, which is actually going to be kind of cool. And I also want to change the Kurosagama and just make a little difference on that. But yeah, I'll see you in the chat. Some of you, you know, ignorance is bliss for people, isn't it? Like when you're anonymous online, you can say whatever you want, but it's not any skin off my teeth or off my back. It's just like an anonymous random person. Like if you want to actually have like a personal connection, brilliant. Like, you know what I mean? You can actually have a conversation, but if you're hiding behind an anonymous profile online, saying a bunch of stuff, it doesn't do anything. It's just you just hide them. Just hiding, bae. Just hiding, man. Just hiding. What's missing? What's it's this. Oh no. Ah. Oh, my God. But I accept your apology for that anyway, regardless. I mean, like you actually want to have fun on YouTube. Who would have thought it? How do you tell if you're not anonymous? You are anonymous? I don't know. You are anonymous. I literally don't know who you are. There's no personal connection until you've you know, either become a member and we start to talk more, or actually game together, all that kind of stuff. Until then, you're just a random. You're just a name, a username with a random picture that you can change at any time, and you can change your username. So you are anonymous. You are on YouTube with anonymity. And you also don't upload your face, so you could just literally be anything. Like you can be a robot. You know what I mean? You could literally be just a robot at the end of the profile. So if you think about it from a creator's point of view, but there are ways that you can tell when it's a robot and tell when it's a bot. It's quite obvious. You talk to humans enough, you already know when you're talking to a robot. Where, you know, I've lived with social interaction my whole life, so when a robot talks to me, I'm like, that's not human. That's a bot that somebody's built. Right, I am needing my mount. Not far.
Fresh blood. Maybe the murderers. It leads along a trail.
It really does. clues. Dearest daughter, Juke, if you're reading this letter, dear daughter, then I am already dead. I stashed it in my pouch before the battle, knowing you'd come after me if I didn't return. All my life I tried to shield you from the world, but you are relentless, my little one. Perhaps you weren't meant to follow in my footsteps. So be it. You are the last of the Azai. Now, take my sword and bear both name and blade with honor. Azai Jinzamon.
This Godai had skill. She would have made a good ally. Instead, she's just another life wasted for the glory of a noble name.
Mangetsu Temple. Mangetsu Temple, I don't see it. Oh. If you say so, my guy. I see the good eye. Godai of Water.
A demon has struck. Weep, O spring, for Odin. Hell greets his return.
Is that so? Let's do this. Left more
We
notes.
have to stop the Godai Shinobi.
Hold on. Yeah, I was trying to read that. See if I can read it anyway. Let's go back into the menu. Let's have a look. Into the inventory, dear chaps. All the way to the bottom. Your penchant for violence continues to impress. It will aid our quest against our former master, the cursed Shotai. The Godai of Earth, Wind, and Fire have much to learn from you. Okoku Yoshimitsu Godai of Wood. Come on.
Do not lurk in the shadows. Come, listen to my dark poetry.
Dark poetry. Show me your fight. What do you have? So it's Tanto you utilize. I might actually put the Tanto back on just so I can flip around with him and have some fun before I end her. It was sick. I just took it off. See how quick I can be when putting it back on. Scarlet Fate is absolutely gorgeous. Increased impact of each strike. I don't want that though, because I don't want to end her not that fast. She's the Hato Tanto. With the Hato Tanto, I should have some fun with this. Go back into that mastery. I'm just going to reset the Kitana. Put it all on the Tanto. And I'll be really quick putting it on the Tanto. Shadow piercer them. Enough. It's going to take up all of my thingy in it. Hold it. Better. Just leave it like that. Oi. yourself open. What you got?
Die for Awaji. Die for the Godai.
Come on. The best you have, Godai. Music stopped because of your shadow barrage. I kind of want it to come back. Part of the reason why I was enjoying it. Get over here. Ooh, you missed terribly. Wait. Want the kunai? Just let me know when you want the kunai. I get the kunai. You really want it. It won't hurt, I promise. Come on, baby. Oh. Kunai now? Kunai now. Hey, I am awake. No, I want the other way, man. Let's try it again. Try it again. Alright, let's try that again. That way. Better. Please follow my commands, Noah. This Godai has no chance against you. No. You got another one? Oh. 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 Making it fun. Come on. What you got? I'll wait. I'm not gonna hit. Come on, Godai of Water. Bouncing around your back. Got a kunai in your chest, and I'm just gonna keep on doing that. Oh, yeah. Come on, you're nearly dead. You better do something right now. Because you ain't gonna survive this fight. Come on, you ain't got nothing left good. Come on, think you can kick and fight, but you can't do nothing. That's right. You're gonna be dead in a moment.
Goodbye, Godai Shinobi. I should return to Shote. From the waters we are born, to the waters we return.
What is your return? Did not complete all the Godai. What's going on? You want me to up my mic volume? Check. Check, check. Hold up. Check, check. Check, check, baby. Hello? Check, check. Yeah, I think it's like check, 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 check. Check it, check. I'll basically have to turn off a I know exactly what it was. It was the input gain. Hold on. Check it. Yeah, it's much better. Hold on. Check it, baby. Just turned up the input gain. It looks like it was turned down for some really strange reason. That is a lot better. Did I already defeat the guy? The girl, she got the blasted. Oh yeah. He got blasted. Should be a lot cleaner audio. Yeah, pass filter. It's a little bit quiet. I fixed it. I know I fixed it. You can hear the voice. Because if you can't hear the voice, you can't hear it. Good eye. Thank you so much, chat. I should have fixed that. Input gain on the additional pieces or something was a little bit low, you know what I'm saying? No, it's not. Meow, meow. Get on my mount. Wait a minute. I should have just completed the Godais. The Godai should have now been blasted, to be honest. It should be done. Alright, so hold up. So let me go into my objectives real quick. I didn't see the XP. I didn't see the thing. Did I miss it? Yeah, I got 2 XP points. Wasn't paying too much attention. It should have opened up a lane for me to assassinate stronger. So I'm looking for 7 mastery points. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. I gotta work at it. Have to work harder. Okay. Should be a lot cleaner. That audio as well for the thing should also be a lot cleaner. Oh, you said, Anthony, what's your top 5 AC games? Yeah, I will be doing a tier list at some point. Not right now, though. Titanium Gaming? No. Because I do it how I want to do it. I don't do it how somebody else wants to do it. Everyone has their own style. This is a style I choose for my my gaming, bro. So no. You need to complete the quest. Okay. You need to talk to Shotai in order to tell him that you've destroyed all of the Godai. You actually need to tell him. Interesting. The game audio should also pick up now as well. Pick up your game audio. Game audio loader. Nice. Fix these things. Let's go. That software does do that every now and then, actually, so it does.
Ah, you have returned with a look of accomplishment. Tell me, are my former students?
Yes, they have been vanquished.
It is done.
It is a tragedy and a shame, but necessary. Please take these, an expression of my appreciation.
Thank you, Shote. So what's next? Continue rebuilding?
With my students dead and my clan scattered, it is
Someone in the chat just asked about, said they just found Valhalla and realized how big the game is. Yes, there's 4 years of content in Assassin's Creed Valhalla because you do have the DLCs as well, which take you into like a lot, right? So I've still got pieces of Valhalla that I'm choosing to go through even now. So you've asked a really good question about, is it in the same scale size? Is AC Shadows in the same scale and size? Sort of, because we've just had a DLC and there's potentially more coming as well. So I've been through a lot. So I think it's, I don't think it's the same size as Valhalla at the moment. Valhalla is still a very large game. Odyssey is also very large. There's a lot to do in Odyssey as well. So I'd say, not sure just yet. Edging towards mid-tier in size.
time to go. I have received an interesting offer. Lord Hideyoshi has invited me to his council of elders, landless daimyo who advise him. I will share my wisdom with the new generation of leaders.
Oh?
Teach them horsemanship and archery.
An honorable role for you. Be well, Shote.
May the light of Amaterasu shine upon you, Naue.
Amaterasu! Soaring Tatsu, it's a legendary trinket. And master of the Tonto. Amaterasu, which you may actually recognize from Naruto. It's literally an ability that the Uchiha use. Amaterasu. Exotic Tonto of Wonders. Also in the Koga. Which is a black flame ability from the Sharingan in Naruto. Alright, so what do I need to do? Let's go to my mastery. Let's look at how many it's an assassin, isn't it? 7 mastery points. Right, go into my objectives. Think about where I'm getting these mastery points from. Hunters of Kyono. 22,000 for that one, 55,000 for the whole one. Yasuke's would give me quite a few, but it's not quite there as yet. The people of Yamato. Just in the Godai, people of Omi. The Butsuno Sensei students is probably where I need to go next, although I could try the Yamabushi imposters. Where's this one? How much do I get for you? 22,000. I mean, 2,200. I'm gonna take the mountain Yabushi. Where are you? He's straight to Omi. He roams the Suzuka foothills. He's in Kawashi Kaza-ana cave. Omi is what we're currently in. He roams the Shuzaka foothills. Mountain High, Andu River Valley, Shizuka foothills, right here. He's in Kawashi Kaza-ana cave, Sanada Estate, Taga Shipyard. Interesting. Alright. Scouts, do your thing. Andrew. Ideally, we could do 2 things in one. We can assassinate the Sword Hunter as well. A paranoid and brutal. The Sword Hunter seeks to control the people of his fief by confiscating their weapons. Right, take me to the Ibu Highlands first. And we'll make our way down now. said that's a fair point. I'm curious as to what route the devs go down when it comes to DLC. There are plenty notable historical events that can be portrayed, but I wouldn't mind more supernatural. What perspective you have there? I'm gonna go backwards into this place here and just get some additional XP by taking them out. Well, it might be a waste of time, but like go for the Swordmaster. Let's go nowhere. Swordmaster. He's not far from here. They'll give us additional XP. That's where we leave the little minions for now. Take the hill to your left. Which way am I facing, bro? Hold on. I'm facing. That's downhill, go to left, this way. Oh, you make some fair points there. Hello to you in the chat, so you're saying hello. Right, the Swordmaster's not far, so I'm gonna destroy the Swordmaster. The Namora village. Right, I'm on the way. I have time for you, Shinobi. Go. I have allies too. I forgot his name. I literally forgot his name. It's I got him last time and last gameplay. I'd have to go to my hideout to remember his name. My apprentice. Kagoro? Sagoro? Kagoro? I'm at the village.
Show yourself. Hello. I'll kill you next time.
Stick to the shadows. I don't want trouble.
I do want trouble. Let's go. It's gone.
What? I saw
The
Now
sword
for your
hunt is
minions.
over.
Give me your loot. Right, it's a little side quest I wanted to do on the way to where I'm going to get some more XP. The more the village, you are now safe from the sword hunter, and he won't collect and confiscate your weapons from you. Pathfinder. Which way? Thought so. Show me the way. Doesn't seem right. Is it taking me a long way around? No, it's not. It's a different hill. Easy, easy. Awaji
This camp looks
has
abandoned.
a Onna.
I wonder where the person went.
We know where the person went. I don't need the Pathfinder. I know my way from here. Thank you, guide. He's left a trail of blood. Begins here. Dragging his victims. Into the cave we go nowhere. What monster lurks here? Is not I? It is I. Oh, the Shinto. Pray the Shinto, please. It's a little bit of an awkward one because of where it's placed, so we've got a little bit of an aid there with where her feet are placed. A bit that way. How your day? My day is nice, bright and early. I think it's good so far. What do you think about the game compared to other ACs? I think it stands up in terms of in-animus gameplay. 100% the speed of being able to implement your actions and think on the fly. Brilliant. The combat also has a lot of advantages in terms of the type of gameplay with that speed in mind. Also, there's a variety between Yasuke and Nawe, so there are some really good points to the game. Also, some downfalls that I believe that could be helped with a few updates here and there. But of course, the game is still very active in terms of Ubisoft's development attention. There's a brilliant team on it as well.
What is that stench?
Oh, this is going to be bad. She heaved. The smell. Oh, God, let's not pay attention to that. We're on YouTube. So they
So many. And all men.
they're hunting just men. Oh, lads, be careful. We got a manhunter on us. She's a man eater, make you work hard, make you swear hard, make you and she is female too. Yuko Onna. Yokai.
Onna, the snow woman. They say to kiss her icy lips is to know love one moment and death the next.
Sounds appetizing. They say to kiss her lips is to love the moment and then death the next. It sounds like beauty divine. Well, she's a problem. Right now she can't see me. The reason why she can't see me is because if you look around the body of Nawe, there's a white outline. I'm in the dark, and you can also see at the top of the screen if you look close enough just beneath me, there's an eye with a line through it, letting me know as the player that I am currently unseen or not visible to the naked eye. So, snow. This ice queen in the cave here cannot see me. I forgot her name. Yokai. Yeah, I know. She gonna die. Let's go. Oh, I could kill her in one strike.
Smell delicious. Come closer, so I can taste you.
Dang. She can smell me. I mean, I didn't even smell that bad, bro. I really didn't. I thought I smelled pretty good. She got 2 blades. Not faster than me, though. You also only got 3 health chunks. I can end you very quickly. To be honest, you probably shouldn't. If I was you, I'd just... She's like a... She's really evil. Am I gonna fall down this thing? Hold up. No, there's no gap. She's in a little cave. Hunting men. This one is literally for the boys, bro. I gotta make sure we that I end this Yuko Onna. What's the frames? She ain't good, man. She kinda she sounded also, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Distracted, like she's like a She's like a what's them traps? Venus flytrap. She's like a female Venus flytrap. You know, if men are kissing her and then she's capturing them and then killing them off in the... What's her problem, bro? Like, what did we ever do to her? Like, what's the problem? Like, what did we do? Like, did we do something? Collectively, like, the whole... Like, every male in the whole of Japan, in feudal Japan, must have done something to this one woman. Oh. Done now, you. Oh, you got problem.
Surrender to my embrace.
I'm not surrendering to your
I've seen
embrace.
what your embrace does to people.
Yeah, me too. See when your embrace does to people, lady.
Time to fight.
Okay, you can fight. You can fight. You want to fight. I want to give you a little bit of help. Yeah. I don't think she's Yamabushi actually. How weird is that? We're good in the chat. We're good. I can't read what that says. Yukiana's smile softened. Ah, don't die. Alright, I gotta kill her.
You allowed of me. They all did. Before the end.
We will learn to love you, we all do before the end. Yeah, she bad, man. She bad. She also barefoot as well. Like, she just barefoot in the cave, just killing man. What's wrong with you, girl? She gonna take push kick me. Oh, I'll kick you back. She's literally a man eater. She's a man eater and she on the floor. Think that she bad. Now you're gonna get killed by Norway. Come on, Norway. Save us, mans. Ready? Waiting for the last voice line. She should give her last voice line. She's not coming up.
A dead yamabushi, but wearing bits of armor? One of the imposters, I'm sure. Her heart was cold, but she was no Yuki Onna.
No, she was no Yuki Onna. She was just evil, bro. She got to go. Killing mans for the sake of... I don't even know. What was her motivation? Did anyone know her motivation? Someone asked, is this ultra or high graphics? It's just next generation. So obviously I'm playing on the Xbox Series S, so it's next generation. And also with the way I do my stuff, you know, I'm able to give it some high quality. Good question now. Who's this person?
Looks like he had a letter on him. Brothers in bloodshed. Words of a warrior, not a monk. And these marks. Another stack of innocent bodies for nothing.
Okay, it says letter on the corpse of strange Yamabushi. So the Yamabushi was the person, and the Yamabushi, the fake, got killed by the man eater. She the man eater, man, she on the floor, and I told you, no way, gonna protect us, mans. Let's read what the letter says. It says, Sir, my numbers climb quickly. If I maintain the vigor and precision of my hunts, I will soon surpass my brothers in bloodshed, the silent mountain stalker, and even the fiend in Iga. Ooh, I think she's talking about Norway, or he's talking about Norway. Will finally be second to me. I hope you continue tallying the score, sir, and that you've abandoned your foolish guilt. Turning yourself to stone serves no one, certainly not Lord Nobunaga. I will leave this letter for you near the shrine of Nibono Vale. But before that, one last kill for my count. A beautiful woman calls out to me from atop a mountain. I'll kill slowly and with great pleasure. And then it says, in the margins there were 29 small marks. So obviously he was hunting, but he wasn't the actual good kind of hunter. Saint C's like been crying laughing at you. You said you've been on one the entire stream. I love it. I just been, you know what I mean? Sometimes I just been mashing people up in this game, man. 220 man. She got broke up. She ain't never gonna stand up. She ain't never gonna. She dead. I'm not jumping into the man's of death. Oh Lord have mercy. Hey yo, the people. She killed enough mans and put them in a cave. Or because she barefoot and thinks she's sexy with her lips and that. I don't know why the hell she just didn't. She don't have no nail varnish on. She ain't my type. She can't even do that. Hey, what's in this cave? Ooh. Oh no, that's the way out. What the hell is that? Oh, that's just the light. From the shadows, you step away from the man-eater woman. Freedom. She ain't even the one. She ain't even the one, fam. She ain't even the one. She ain't the one. She's not the chosen one. She ain't the one. Let's go and find the next one. Let's go. Alright, so we killed that one. It was kind of fun, I ain't gonna lie. I accidentally killed him. He was just on the way to where I was trying to go. It was brilliant. Just looked at him and just killed him. Oh yeah, I just mash you up. Well, you were already mashed up by the woman who is haunting mans. It's like you just got killed by default. Like you just... The Pond Yamabushi. This one of several rumored imposters who use traditional yamabushi garb as a disguise to attack innocent civilians. What a... Hides in Western Omi and lurks in Mount High. He is seen at a three-trunked tree. Sounds like the what's the thing from Harry Potter with that tree that has the arms, the Whomping Willow? I think it's called the Whomping Willow. J.K. Rowling will be proud of what I just said. I don't know if she would. What's the name of the thing again? It's a Western Omi. So Western Omi is over here to the left. I was already moving in the direction. Mount High, I think, is obviously here. And then he's seen by a... Luckily, I've got loads of scouts. I'm gonna use about 2 here. Oh God. I've only got 2 left as well. He lurks on Mount High. Let's go up there. Oh no, it changed me to Yasuke. I'll just fight as Yasuke for a sec. Yeah, Yasuke. I pressed X instead of... I don't know what I pressed. Ooh, there's loot here. One second, please. This guy's hidden. What's that about?
Any landing you can walk away from is good enough.
Mount High, a 3-trunked tree. I was actually in the right place to I see it from here. Just screaming out to me. Let me meditate so I can make it daytime. Harder to see in the day. I can't see it in the day. Oh, hold on. It's got lanterns or something lit there so I can see it at night. Dang. I can still see it. It's definitely there. Let me see my path. Straight line, brother. Straight line. There's one straight line. Somehow. I gotta move fast so I don't lose it. There's no eagle, so I can't. That's it. Get me off. Get me to the surface. Looks like it might be a shrine.
mountain near the shrine, and I felt like I was being hunted.
Your mind was wandering.
No, I felt like something was lurking in the shadows, waiting.
You're right, bro. And it is near the shrine. It was a shrine gate. Right, so if I find... What am I facing? Right, so it is... I've turned around. 3-trunked tree. I found you. Right, so it's here. And it's hinting to me that you kind of need to use Nawe, because there's a Kijikiri there. But I'm going to go and fight a Majaske right now. Right, so it's clearly this location here. This is the way. The 3-trunk tree. Something's lurking. It's a bad guy. The monk's there. Kijikiri's there. Maybe you did a Kijikiri first because it's marked. Huh. Also there's some loot. You're not a yamabushi. Should be in disguise. You have to be Nawe. You have to do the Kijikiri.
Now I should return here to practice Kujikiri.
He's gonna sneak up on you when you performing the Kijikiri. Interesting. Someone in the chat says best Assassin's Creed game ever. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Big up Ubisoft. You know what it is, baby. Yeah. Alright, yo, okay. Let's try this. First meditate so at daytime. Kind of... This is my light, yeah. That'll do. I think that's daytime. Yes. I kind of preferred it the other way around, but yeah, let's go. Okay, no way. Ready? Oh yeah, I gotta concentrate actually. Watch your back! Oh! Pond Yamabushi. I mean, were you cleaning your blade? You didn't actually get a strike? You weasel, you sneak up on people in prayer. Oh man, I ain't even, no mercy on you. Yeah, I'm whooping you, bro. Man's a devil or something. Ataque. No words. He's not talking. Always at the end of that, I always mess it up sometimes. I think the ability's still active. It's not. Wait. Not today.
An unsent message. These read like a soldier's words reporting to someone. But not on a mission I understand, that's for sure. And these slash marks at the bottom. Counting kills of innocents like it were sport.
Once again, a Yamabushi that's hunting people. Let's read this. It says, Sir, the sneaky bastard ran me off my hunting grounds along the path to Nyo Daimyojin Shrine. But I've found a new area and I'm going strong. People are easy to kill when distracted. I will not abandon my mission. Sir, never, never, never. For Lord Nobunaga. Before the note text, there are 17 rough drawn slash marks. He gave me the monk's ardiment, long katana. It had to be Norway because obviously it's, they are followers of Nobunaga as well, so it's easier for Norway to do that. We can actually complete the Kijikuri correctly. Mad. That's some mad things. Alright, let me try. Where'd it go? How long? We're doing the
To
meow.
walk out on a limb, I must trust the tree, the wind, and myself.
Because if you jump on the branch of the tree and you don't trust it, and you don't trust yourself, you're gonna fall on it. Like, whoa. For example, this was a tree. I remember walking on this thing. I didn't trust myself. I'd be like, whoa, I'm gonna fall. Whoa. Then you're gonna, you know, you're gonna fall because you don't trust yourself. Look at these branches. They intertwine. They bob. They weave. Like silk in the river. Something's in my way. Alright, let's go. Let's get the next Yamabushi. That was great. Mount High, you've been wonderful. Oh, I've got no scouts left. I need to replenish my scouts. That's annoying. Alright. The Yokai. Also, I mashed her up as well. She was just in the way, in the wrong place at the wrong time. And no, I ain't playing around. Alright, next. The village Yamabushi. This is one of several rumored imposters who use traditional Yamabushi garb as a disguise to attack innocent civilians. But they just... I mean, are they all doing that same thing? What's your deal? Assassinate the village Yamabushi. He lurks in Iga. He hides somewhere in Minabono Vale. He's at the Shinobi training ground. I know exactly where that is. There's only one place in Iga where that can be. So if I go to... there's only one Shinobi training ground in Iga. Uno Castle. Shrine. There you go. Right here. And a sync point I actually don't have yet. That's interesting. I'm going to get that. To Iga. Back home nowhere. We're going to replenish the tools. So we got the tools. no sweets today. I'm not paying for the scouts. I'm good, actually. I know exactly where I gotta go. That's storage. That's not tools. Tools. Where'd it go? That's contracts. Where is the tool bag? There we go. Thank you, tool bag. You were awesome. Right, I'm gonna go kill this imposter. Bye bye. Have a beautiful time. Watch out, man. The daughter of Nagato just running through the village that she technically owns. I'm sorry, I thought you were Auntie Matsu. Never mind. She cook soup. You're not cooking soup. Is that a codex entry? It is. Shinobi of Iga and Koga. Let's have a quick read of that. The Shinobi of Iga and Koga. So into that codex real quick. The Shinobi of Iga and Koga. You can read this and it reads as follows. In the general context of the 16th century feudal wars, the inhabitants of Iga province and their neighbors in the Koga district established an original political structure led by local warriors and relying on the peasantry. These structures formed into small local republics. For the Republic. I am the Republic. They were based on the consultation between leaders and included oaths of allegiance from the local population. Oh. Like a local council. Importantly, the people of Iga did not act with a particular ideological perspective, but simply sought to create a form of autonomous governance that would ensure their freedom at a local level. As I said, like a local council. You have your local council rules here in the boroughs of the UK, not just the overall governance of the general populace. There's like levels. There's levels to this thing. There's levels to this thing. It is likely that since the 14th century, their leaders had formed auxiliary troops of mercenaries for the lords of neighbouring provinces at war with each other and practiced methods of infiltration and guerrilla warfare. The methods of waging war based on raids served them well when they were imprudently attacked in 1579 by Oda Nobunakatsu, the son of Nobunaga. So it's literally alluding to the fact that the story is going to continue after Nobunaga. We haven't seen his son yet. That might have been a spoiler. And they managed to rout the attacking forces, however, in 1581 when Nobunaga attacked Iga from several directions with a considerable invasion force. Iga's resistance collapsed within a few weeks. I'm not sure where Nobunaga's son is. I don't think we've encountered him. I really don't think we have. In general, the great feudal lords, especially those operating with the aim of unifying the country like Nobunaga and later Hideyoshi, considered these federations of small warriors as hindrances to their political project of absolute territorial dominance, and that is why they fought them one after another. Their resistance was often met with fierce repression. So basically what that means is Lord Nobunaga, one of the feudal lords, who of course you already know from the game is who liberated Yasuke, sort of taking him from slavery to, you know, be his warrior samurai under his rule, who was trying to unify Japan under one rule, did not like a local governance, a local government. He didn't like that. So when his unification was coming to pass and he had some connections to Iga, Nagato, who is the father of Nawe, then of course there were a few issues with that. But because obviously there's friendships, there's connections, there's ties, Lord Nobunaga was actually trying to do a political route first, but with any act of defiance from those local governments, Nobunaga would then be forced to strike. And that's where the game takes place. So Shinobi of Iga and Koga, you are learning right now exactly what the main story of Assassin's Creed at the beginning of the story is happening. And you actually have a visualization very similar to the beginning of the game right here. And you can see the Shinobi on the hill from Koga and of course Iga unifying together in order to fight back the forces of Oda Nobunaga, who tried to unify the provinces of Japan under one rule, under his rule. You see that information right there. Boy, man, you got some information in this game, bro. Learning, bro. To some, Lord Nobunaga is seen as a hero. To some, a villain. Obviously, that's what the game is all about. Who do these people? What's wrong with you?
I spent so many mornings here. Early mornings. But I got the training I wanted.
Shinobi training grounds. Seems like a brilliant place. She spent early mornings here, she said. Some Shinobi. They're waiting to train. But there's a sync point. These trees, you can get up into them. You should be able to. You can't get into that one. But you can see that. Ah, not that one then. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the sync point after this guy. Because he's in the way of the sync point. Let's get ready for the fight. Let's go and get him.
Save me from hell.
Just save me from hell.
No maku sanmanda boda nanbaku. No maku sanmanda boda nan.
He said
That
save me.
Yamabushi has barely moved a muscle. But something in their meditation is not right. Is he ill? And what is all that clutter around him? I should keep looking around.
No maku sanmanda boda nanbaku. No maku.
Your father trained you with a sword. This is the right time to put a sword in her hand rather than the tanto. Just give me a second. What are you? Violent Knight? I don't remember. Trigger poison on deflect. I don't remember picking you up. I must have got you from one of the quests that I've just done. You're interesting. Give me a second. Refresh some of these mastery points. This is why I'm trying to get more mastery points. Take this one. Ooh.
Save me from hell.
Save you from hell, you know. His voice is shaking.
A cooking pot, but no food. Only bark and pine needles. And the smell of bitter tea and resin. There's more to see.
No maku sanmanda boda nanbaku. No maku sanmanda boda nanbaku.
Taking his armor off.
This armor is too good for an Ashigaru. It belonged to a high-ranking soldier, and with Nobunaga's crest too. But it has clearly been abandoned for some time. This isn't the first time Nobunaga's name has come up either.
No, it's not.
I need to learn as much as I can.
Is there more?
No maku sanmanda boda nanbaku. No maku sanmanda boda
Sanmanda.
nanbaku.
Bonanda. Baku. Okay, interesting.
So many letters. Reports, I suppose. And all the marks in the margins. So many lives lost to these fake yamabushi.
Yeah, Saint C says the chanting was kind of low-key soothing.
The imposter turned ascetic.
Hello to you as well in the chat. I'll see you as well in the chat.
I was sent to kill these men, but clearly this one knows the wrong he has done. He is set on his path and will die eventually.
You think he's poisoned himself? Or he's just gonna disatone? Strange. Nawe chose not to strike at all.
No
Raven? Soothing himself. Saint C. You correct? Says save me from hell. He wants you to end him. He's suffering. But no, he's not. Interesting. She showed mercy.
No maku sanmanda boda nanbaku no maku sanma.
He's known as a civilian right now. If I walk away, I think he's spared, but I think I can strike him. It's a choice, I think. It doesn't look like it, but let's have a look. Spared. Norway cannonly spared him, and I did not have the choice to be ruthless. There was no choice in ending him. The forest yamabushi is the next target. This is one of several rumored imposters who use traditional yamabushi garb as a disguise to attack innocent civilians. This one is lurking in Ki, and he hides in the southeast of Wakanorian Bay, and he is northeast of Sakai Castle. Or Saka Castle. That's it. Saika. It'll be Saika Castle. Because Osaka is, there's no I. So Psyduck. Canorian Bay. So Bay is near the coast, so I'm thinking could be wrong. I have no scouts as well, which is messed up. I'd have to pay for my scouts right now. It'll be somewhere here. I'm just gonna mark this so I know where I'm going after. Make it a lot easier. Let me get the sync point first.
No maku sanmanda boda nanbaku no maku sanmanda boda nanbaku.
Watching me gave you envy, so you ended up having unity. Yeah, I played Assassin's Creed multiplayer a lot up until the day where it stopped. Good question. When it was available, yes, I did play Assassin's Creed multiplayer. Sometimes you can actually get onto the servers right now. Like, you can just occasionally... It happened to me like a few times. Just logged in. I was able to get into Wolfpack in Black Flag. I don't know if it was a Debs testing the server. There was an OG player in there as well. I could tell when I was interacting with him. Like, oh, you know how to play. Should get interesting. Let's have some fun. And we did have some fun. He asked me not to leave. He did drop me a message. He's like, don't leave. I was like, I had to go. Yeah, to answer your question, yeah, 100%. I did play Assassin's Creed multiplayer. little bit higher. Didn't look it. Previous. I've just understood the reason why you don't have a bird companion. Hey, did you get that skin? The outfit is a purchase in the store. I don't think it's still available. It might be. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope they bring it back. I saw it and I was like, yeah, that's definitely for me. I also have like it was a jewel bundle, so I have the moon outfit for Yasuke as well. I have a good taste. Big leap of faith. No way. Launch. Oh my God, yeah, it's catchy. Tell you I gon' mash up the song. The king with the ting, damn mash up the beat. Alright. This is the way. Right here. Fast travel. No way. Need to just rearrange yourself a little bit. Alright, scout. I need one. I'll do with one. Let's give it a go. One scout. Northeast of Saika Castle. The monk houses are here. So if it was in the monk house, I'd probably locate it myself without this scout. Anyways, go about here. Don't go too far. Zoom out a little bit. Nope. You got off. Find the spy's hideout. What spy? Random quest. Okay. Let's explore it. Go train him. So you continue your training. I was just getting down. Come. Nice duck. Nice block. Oh, he's decent. He's decent. Oh, you got clapped. Nice pick up on the leg there, yeah. Okay. Oh, you got sweeped hard. Left leg. Straight in the shin. And it did not snap. You accept friend requests in Fortnite? Not at the moment because I've been trying to play with members. There are some friends obviously that are like family and stuff in there. But of course, for new players, when I want to do things with them, I have memberships available for less than $1, less than £1. So if I'm doing anything inside of Fortnite, it'll be easier for me to like moderate and keep people in a group or whatever we're doing, or in a squad. So that's the reason why right now in Fortnite I am being a little bit more stricter with my ads and stuff. Right, let me see exactly where I am. See if I can try and locate this dude. Might be closer than I think. If I head towards the castle and come back on myself, that might make sense. So just head towards the castle. And then we head north. What was it? Northeast out of it. Way to do it without scouts. Retrace the steps yourself. This is going to be inside the castle grounds, so they will attack on sight if I go into it. I don't want to go into it. I want to get to... turn around here. So turn around here as a gear vendor. Gear vendor's here, 10 meters away. See if he's actually got anything. Two of you? Who are you?
Welcome! Surely I have something to strike your interest.
Engravings, a few weapons, a level 58, because I'm not on level 58, I can't use that one yet. Garments, a couple of outfits I already have. Tengu's Torment. The engravings wouldn't be useful for me right now, and I don't need those rations, but thank you so much, I appreciate it. Might sell some stuff to you, let's see how much. Widow of Solace, leave it. Silent Katana Wounding, but I like the Seiya, so I'm keeping that. I have another one close. There, Tengu's Feather. 60% armor damage with critical hit. Silent Katana of Bravery, 12% damage with posture attack. Adrenaline gain, 26.3%. Ability damage, 4,566. Posture DPS is 3,321. And weapon DPS is 818. You are something I can sell. At level 39 is only a... the rarity is lower. Fortified Katana of Defense. I don't need that at all, but I like the Seiya. Seiya is basically what the blade sits into, the sheath. I don't like the style of this one anyway. Diligent Katana of the Boot. I'll sell you two. Could be using the Mon for later on. Bars. Could be using the Mon for later on, man. Not right now. Later on, man. These ones are the Hushing covers a garment of stillness. 40% damage armor piercing with consecutive enemy kills. I have to be careful about what I select in the Carissa garment. So, leave it for now. Yasuke's items could be what we saw after. See you later.
Until we meet again.
Until we meet again, merchant. There's another merchant standing right next to you. Where's he gone? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Alright. So he is. There's the starting point. Northeast. That direction to go past the spy. Wherever the hell that is. And then you're gonna mark about here. Mark here. Come back for the spy later. Now we're gonna take the marker off the main point. Keep that observe active when we come across lands that are new. Head towards that marker. Eyes open now. Observe. Yogoro, I think that's his name. Launch. Good man, I'll see you. Well done. See you later. Civilian, do you have information for me? You can help me get a scout back.
Are dead. You are free to go.
Thank you. How can I repay you?
You've been playing through 100% Origins. Yeah, you're gonna love that. Scout intel, I need it.
Report anything of value that you find.
So what that will do is it will replenish one of my scouts. So I only have one right now. So what I'll be able to do is I'll be able to use my scout to search an area ahead of me on the map. By opening up the map, and I'll show you in a minute just in case I don't find Yamabushi of the forest. I mean, we're next to a forest, but the path doesn't lead into the forest. This just might. Let's go. That is. There's a forest. Found him without using a scout. Be right back. See you in a minute. Kitsune. A woman needs help this way. Are you faking it? I know it's you. Oh, what the hell? Oh my days. What the? Oh my. What did you do to these people, bro? This man is a monster.
Where'd they go?
There's a trap. You hit me.
The ones that rush to help are the most satisfied to kill. But a little thing like you, only fair to count you as half a kill.
You attack the helping heart. Coward. None of you Yamabushi deserve to live. Time to kill yourself. Concentrate, sir. You got rations? Nope. You? Yes. Looks like you're having trouble. Vulnerable twice. Visceration. Heal yourself. I will wait. Shuriken time. Getting ill? Launch.
To Genpaku and let him know the imposters have been dealt with. What has made you stoop so low?
What has made him stoop so low? Someone said, hi there, handsome. Well, thank you so much. You excited for the Black Flag remaster? I actually am, because it is like there's a lot of songs in that game that I really do enjoy. Plus, if you go into my YouTube short where I am doing Low Lands Away, there's a shanty, Low Lands Away. The actual singer for that song, who sung the song for the game is in my comment section. So check that out. If you're into Assassin's Creed Black Flag, look at the comment section of my YouTube short where I'm in Black Flag and I'm doing low lands away. I'm doing travel speed in my jackdaw, and the crew, when you can select the song, you can change the song. I'm going low lands away, low lands away. I think that's the song anyway. I might have mixed up a shanty with another shanty, but the actual singer is in my comment section. I've pinned his comment as well. I did verify that it was him. It's an official YouTube account that he uses, so check that out. It is sick. Like, you know, when you connect with people like that. So it's like, you know, it was a complete honor that it was in the comment section. I was like, heck yeah, I'm gonna pin you in the comment section, bro. So yeah, check that out. If there's a moment like that as well, comment to him, let him know that I sent you. So if you find that Black Flag short that I've made, look in the comment section, bro. All right, let's go. All right, this dude was not a good dude. Norway did give us a voice line at the end of that for the next thing to do in terms of these bad people. The Yamabushi imposters, I need to return back to Genpaku. When I return back to Genpaku, he will give me my rewards. One of them, if I'm not mistaken, is Shadow Barrage's next level. So if I go to our mastery of my Tonto, Shadow Barrage can only currently be used up until 20 seconds. No, because then I would upgrade it. Yeah, no, that's correct. So I'll be able to use it for 30 seconds? Yeah, it's going to be sick. Let me just get there. I'll come back to this. I want to see what that spy is. I can't put a marker on it. Okay, I'll come back to it in a sec because it looks interesting. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to go to the quest giver first. Yes. In Yoshino. I'm an addict to this game. How big is the world? What, in feudal Japan, the map? It's pretty decent size, man. Pretty decent size. So let's give you a grand little quick tour of the map. So if I zoom in here, this is where I currently am, this sync point. There are all these different miniature, not miniature, there are all these surrounding local areas of this sync point. Some of which I've already located, for example, Mitare Valley. If I zoom out, this is that area with a couple more sync points. In Yoshino, if I zoom out, you then have a little bit of the surrounding area of this province. If I zoom out, there is more than one province and there's quite a large area that they cover. Yamato is what we're currently in. Iga, Omi, this section just here, Yamashiro, Wakasa, and a mountain that I've been leaving till last, Mount Uchikayo. The reason why I want to leave it till last is because it reminds me of Uchiha. I'm trying to leave it till last. I might just go there because there's going to be a moment where I'm probably most likely going to get here. You got the coast, and you got all these different places, all these different provinces, and inside the provinces you have your local areas, villages, a lot to discover and lots of things to do. Not just sync points, you have different activities. For example, kata, which there are masters of certain weaponry that Yasuke can do a practice with. You can gain some knowledge points and XP for doing that, and other different activities that you can find when just out and around in feudal Japan. So there are loads of different quests, side missions, and just random things that are happening with the civilians and of course the oppression in the area. So let's give you an idea of how big the map is in terms of, and you have obviously Key, not kill. To the left you have Awaji, which is the new expansion. You can see it's currently a little bit crossed out, not being able to travel there because you do need to complete the main story and then a few other things in order to access that part of the game, and I will be accessing it today. Over here to the right, let me give you an idea of how big the map is. So right now at this sync point, this is me at this sync point at the temple. I'm about to leap of faith. I'm going to show you how long it is to get to just Mitare Valley. So I'm going to mark Mitare Valley. This is where I am. This is Mitare Valley. To give you an idea of the size and scope of the map, I'm going to zoom out fully. Show you just how small I am in that area. Right here, can you see it? Move over a bit. I can't move over anymore. Right here. And you got all the rest of Japan, just to give you an idea of how big the map is. Now let's do the travel towards the area. First, a leap of faith. This is only 273 meters. You ready? I want to do it on foot. Ooh, Sakura is in bloom. So you have the nature, you have the temples, you have the environment that can all be interacted with, by the way. So you can interact with the environment. If I find some bushes, I'll chop them down. Oh, parkour. That's a leap. Looks like a leap. Get a run up. I'll let you know when we get to that location. I've just cut a lot of space out because I've just done a leap from there. As you can see, the environment's completely changing. Different levels, textures, waters, lands, rocks. Which is that can be interacted with quite literally, like this one here. It's like more to what is stuck on the rock, like a... Nice. Now this is the general path. I'm gonna chop this. Chop some bushes down. Alright. Nice, beautiful bridge here. Of course, you can climb on. You can use your mount to travel. Make it quicker for you. I remember how small that was on the map. I'm not there yet. There will be civilians and activities that you can interact with and things that you can do on the way. For example, if there's a civilian that needs help, if there's a side quest that just randomly pops up. Let's keep going here. Ooh, what's this actually? Prayer. Lots of different things you can do on the way. Yeah, exactly. You see how much effort is put into the game. All open world. Even down to the candle lighting. So right here, you can see this candle. It might have been knocked, or because it was raining, it actually does have water in it right now. I can't light it because there's water in it. And this is where I just marked that bridge. So let's go to the bridge. Right here is where I marked Mitare Valley. So let's show you how far we've just travelled. I travelled from there, just now, from the overlook, down these paths, down here, to Mitare Valley here. And just to give you an idea of how small that is in scale compared to the rest of Japan and the map that we've given, let's zoom out. Zoom out again. Zoom out again. So just to give you an idea of how expansive the map actually is, you just have an idea just there of how much work Ubisoft have put into this game. And it's all alive, it's all moving, lots of things happening, and you can interact with. Changes, season changes, also change the environment. If it's snowing or a winter season, the ponds will ice over, you won't be able to dive into them, and things like that do happen occasionally, like snow, you know, leaves changes, color changes, season changes, weather changes, people changing during the weather, animals coming out at different times of day and during different weather, and all of that can be interacted with. For example, a sumiyi, which is absolutely brilliant. You sneak up on the animal in its natural environment and habitat, you paint it, and you get rewarded for doing that painting. Not only do you get the Sumiyi ink painting that you've done as your character, either Yasuke or Noe, but you also get some rewards occasionally. Like for example, you can unlock the animal that you can then use in your hideout. You can have that animal in your hideout sometimes. So, or an item of rarity that you might get for finding a legendary animal and doing the Shumiyi. Right, okay, on to the next quest. Going to Genpaku. Great question there. Don't forget, I'm also a Ubisoft creator, guys. So Ubisoft occasionally do give me things early, or I might have an embargo where I'm able to share something with you, let you know about something to do with the Ubisoft game title that I'm currently playing. So definitely subscribe if you're into or want to know more about Ubisoft game titles. And again, thank you to Ubisoft for giving me Assassin's Creed Shadows and the DLC and the bundle, Sekiro Beast bundle. Here we are.
Returned.
Genpaku. I see you. And in the last stream, you can see the interaction I have with this guy. So I've just done all of the imposters.
Yes? Go on.
I have eliminated the Yamabushi imposters. All of them. Your mountain paths are safe for passage.
But who were they? Surely we did them no harm.
I think they were a former group of Nobunaga's soldiers. A secret force in disguise, sent to hunt fleeing Egans. But time, war, and solitude drove them mad, and their mission became even darker. Everyone began to look like an enemy.
War has pushed us all to the brink, hasn't it? I myself sought this life, one of extremes, to find purpose. Though I do not forgive, I can understand. A seed of zealotry planted in the soil of isolation grows a dangerous vine.
Thank you, sir. Oh, got an outdoor cosmetic for that. Secluded Shinto Shrine. I am definitely going to go back to my hideout and go and use that right now. Right, so this is a chance for me to show you exactly what's going on with the hideout. So your hideout, you can customize, you can, animals you find, cosmetics that you find, for example, Japanese garden stone of different kinds. You'll understand. Right, so let me take customizable hideout, and you also have the League, which are your allies that you can use in battle or in the open world. Right, so let me, well, depending on the type of ally. I need to go to Setsu. Right here. Back to the hideout. I can show you that. Different buildings that you upgrade, change, and you can also change the aesthetic of. So it doesn't need to be just the actual upgrade that you give to a building in your hideout. It can give you additional perks. So for example, your scouts that you use to search an area in Japan in order to find maybe an enemy or a quest. By upgrading the study, I think it is, you actually get a replenishing cooldown buff. So the cooldown for using those scouts and getting them back, I think. Something or another. So here we are. We're in my hideout right now. Yep, so my hideout, we've just changed season. So my scouts are now back. I'm going to go to my hideout chest. Collect all of the items that my scouts have then collected. Stockpiles that I've marked. I have the two mounts that I'm currently using for Nawe and Yasuke. This is the one that I'm using for Nawe, the Fire Flower Kitsune. And this is the, not the Sunfire Dragon, it is the, let me go and have a look at the name. This mount is called the Celestial Wolf Dragon. This majestic steed flames with the colour of the sun or moon as it wanders the land with its master. This mount changes colours based on the day or night cycle. You also have a few other different mounts that you can purchase. For example, the Sakura Fox mount right here. And you also have the Sekiryu Beast. Become legend as you mount this fearsome and elegant beast. You can see him right here. There are also different horses that you can find by completing side quests. Some of them are archery side quests as Yasuke, getting on the horse and shooting targets in a time trial target challenge where you have to hit as many targets as you can. and you will unlock different horses by doing those quests that you can find in the open world as well. You can also unlock different saddles for your horses. Some of these saddles is what I've selected. For example, Fortune, this horse right here. I'm going to press Y to change the saddle that it currently has on. Now I have a few saddles unlocked. Some of them you can find in stores. Some of them you can find by completing quests. You can see that it's changing the look of the horse with that saddle. With the other mounts, the legendary mounts that I have, that I've purchased in the store, they cannot change saddle most of the time. But don't quote me, because Ubisoft might release a mount that you're able to change the saddle of in the store. So, you know, sometimes that might be made available in future. Who knows? For example, the Fire Flower Kitsune mount here it has like a Shinbaku mount. The reason why I know that, the Kabuki Mono kind of masks that are on the side there, you can use that on a regular mount. Like the one I have on Tamari right here, you can see the masks are similar, much like the Shinbaku main hidden faction that we're up against in Assassin's Creed Shadows. You can also, you know, have like a trophy mount on you, you know, the masks that you've collected, staying in the lore of the game. So those are those two mounts right there. But there are more mounts available to purchase from the in-game store. Right, let's give you some customization. So you can see in my hideout, you have the natural hideout that you can't change, which is the main garden right here with the Sakura trees, of course, changing depending on the season. It will wilt depending on the different season. You have the main room right here that you can change the aesthetic of. The forge over to the right. The musician who you can collect music for, so you can play different things in your hideout. Yasuke or Nawe will be standing here depending on who you have selected. And you also have the people, your allies and more that will be helping out with your hideout. For example, this is Ganojo, because I currently don't have him selected. He's just helping out with the grinding of the dough, wheat, or what is it? They're making some kind of food. I'm not sure what kind of food they're making right there. There are also different buildings that I've already built and stuff. So let's just take you around the garden on the left actually first. This is where I keep most of my animals. There are some other special animals that I don't keep over here on the other side of the garden. For example, this little baby fox you get from a Sumiyi.
Sweet creature.
It's available on PlayStation and Xbox, PC and Switch. So you can purchase Assassin's Creed Shadows on most platforms. You might want to check it out as well. And if you do purchase on PC or from the Ubisoft store, you can use my creator code, AnthonyAllen, in your promotional code section during the checkout. AnthonyAllen, spelt like my username, or capitals, just Mr. YT at the end of it, because the username, the creator code for me is AnthonyAllen in the Ubisoft store, or capitals altogether, no spaces. I also have a baby dragon, which is a unique little animal that I got from, what was it, completing the quest? It was in the exchange store. Hey there, guy.
Hello.
I have the rooftop cat, which was for the Ezio thread line when I was unlocking the Ezio outfit, which I currently do have as well.
Aren't you sweet?
The rooftop cat dressed as Ezio. And lots of different other animals, some that you can't pet. For example, this one right here, I cannot pet you. Wouldn't be a wise idea either to try and pet that guy. A puppy Akita.
Hello there.
I have a variety of Akitas. And this is my animal garden right here, but I've also changed it around, and I'll show you a little bit more of customizing your hideout. Right here I have a crucifix because, of course, the story is also a religious story. There's quite a few religious factions in Japan during feudal Japan right now. Christians are coming from the Portuguese trade route, and that's how Yasuke makes his way over to Japan on one of those slave ships. And of course he is sort of liberated by Oda Nobunaga. Also different types of cats that you can find in the open world that you can just pet, and you unlock
Look
them
at
for
that
petting.
tiny face.
What happens if you use my creator code? So hold on, let me just give this sound a little bit of a pause. So if you use my creator code in the Ubisoft store, units you can use for add-ons and purchases and discounts. So the Ubisoft units you can also use in the Ubisoft platform. So there's a platform that you are accessing whenever you're accessing a Ubisoft game. For example, if you access Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege, there are different skins and weapons that you can actually get from the Ubisoft Connect store using those units. They're very unique items. Some Assassin's Creed Valhalla quests you're actually completing in the Ubisoft Connect platform. So you might have completed a community challenge, which we've all done together. Could be, for example, 1 million assassinations. The community is completing that quest. You are if you're accessing the game online, and then you can actually get items that you're unlocking. Sometimes you need to use units to unlock those things. You can get units when using my Ubisoft creator code, or you can use your units in the Ubisoft store to get a discount on what you're purchasing. So add my Ubisoft creator code, and you also get some units when you're making your purchase. You get additional units, and you can use that as a discount for when you purchase again. So there's actually a really good reason to use it. Those units are really, really helpful. This wall I've actually built as well. I've built this whole wall. There's a dojo over here. So as I said, the buildings have uses. These flags right here, the Dead by Daylight, I think it is. You actually get for the crossover event. There was a crossover event that I've played through. I have the whole full gameplay available on the channel as well. And this is one of the rewards that you get for that. Yasuke's going to the dojo. I might watch you train, bro. Are you going inside? Go on, bro. I want to see him pick up that sword. Let's go. Go on, son. I'm watching you. So, of course, because everyone's alive in the world, they will do certain things. You know, eating, sleeping, practicing, training, talking with each other, interacting with each other. And all of these characters, of course, you can get in the game. You unlocking them in the game. Just going to talk to Jessica.
I nearly fell asleep at the pond. Does that count as meditation?
No. Now, at this point, I can play as Yasuke as I'm talking to him. I'm going to not play him as him just yet. So I want to show you around the hideout a little bit more as well. These have also built as well. Different items that you can unlock or find out in the open world. The Jizu statue and the Shinto shrine. These buildings. Let me take you into the customization to show you how that works in the hideout. Because even the inside of the buildings you can also customize as well. Just going through different places that I've built. So I know exactly where I'm going. Oh, Junjiro. Junjiro paints. He's a pretty good painter. Good kid.
Have you seen how much Yaya can lift? She's amazing.
She is very strong. Yaya is one of the first allies that you unlock. Right, so improve the hideout. This is where you can make customization changes to your hideout. You can build things. Let me change the time of day so you can see it better. Give me a second. Give you a full view. It's probably a little bit dark. Let's meditate. That's daytime. Looks like it's about 6 in the morning. Oh, should have more light. Right, so all of these different buildings you can customize and change. The main building that we're in right now is the main building of the hideout. It's built already, but I've changed the way it looks. For example, if I select it, I can go to customize. I can change the roof. I can change the walls. I can change what's inside slightly, sometimes depending on the building. For example, that's a samurai roof. It's a daimyo roof. Now you can zoom in and out when you're building or changing things as well. The walls can also be changed. Rustic walls. Now I do have a skin on this right now, so that's the reason why it's telling me if I do that, it's going to change everything. Because Because I have this Sakura skin. Sakura skin is a purchase that you can make in the Ubisoft in-game store. The stations you can also change. Now I'm not going to change the stations that I currently have because I need station 1. Station 2, I'm going to leave these for now. I'm not going to change that. Tables and screens you can also change. So right here on the inside, hold on. Yep, that's about right. Table over here, I have a tea set. I have the rural tea bowl collection. But I can also place other things that I've found or purchased from the merchants in the open world. The bird porcelain pot right here, for example. Birds peck at berries on a branch on this piece of white Chinese porcelain. The spirit guardian statue. Basic tea accessories. And all these different things that you can place on just one table. Just give you an idea. And this is what I currently have. There's a lot more to get. Ooh, it's jade. Oh, look at that. This jade coloured ceramic from the Korean Goryeo dynasty is adorned with flying cranes. Let me just select that right now. How do we replace the tea set? Let's go to the screen. So the screen, which is usually used, as far as I'm aware, for like privacy, I think. Getting changed. Oh, there's a garden one. Chinese women and children in a palace garden by Kano Itayaku. Shows women playing chess and watching children. Now, Kano is a character in the game, I think. If I'm aware, don't you collect the art pieces for Kano? Yeah, apply that. But so those two changes, let me show you them in place right now. So if I come out a bit of the build mode. Ceramic sets on the floor as well. Or is that where it actually is? That's the ceramic set we just changed. And the screen is here. Of course, all the buildings and the outdoors can also be changed. Let's go back into that improve and let's show you a little bit more as well. So the forge right here, no, that's a study. The forge right here I've upgraded. The reason why I've upgraded it is because it allows you to do a lot more with your armor and improving your armor and equipment. So it's very, very helpful. So right now I can upgrade my weapon, armor, and trinkets up to level 80, which is, of course, very, very helpful. That's the upgrading of the buildings. Each building has a different function. For example, the study. If I upgrade the study right now, what it's going to do is my scouts can reveal the kakorega and viewpoints. So the kakorega points of interest on the map. The viewpoints are where you can find points of interest on the map. You climb it, synchronize, look at the local area, and when using the scouts on the map, it's also now going to reveal those if I upgrade from that point. Right now, the study at the level it's at, level 3 that I've upgraded it to, it does cost materials, hay, wood, stone material, and money, mon. This one right here gave me an additional scout that joins a league and reduces search zones for quests by 60%. So when looking for quests or looking for who you're going to assassinate next, you use your scouts sometimes to search ahead for you so you know where to find that target. Your scouts have found the target, then it gives you the information on the compass so then you can then find them. So does that as well. You can actually hide the UI. It's quite useful for a thumbnail. Also different types of buildings. For example, this one here, the Terra, I've built this as well. If I go to upgrade, it's going to help me with all assassinations now grant a bonus experience. This is about your experience points. I should go for this one, to be fair. I only need stone material and 6,400 mon, which is a lot of mon. do me some more mon. Do that one. The Nando is a sleeping area. Ooh, destroy. I don't want to destroy it. You know, so I customized them much like how I've walked through a little bit earlier on. Now, other than that, looks good. So that's it. Customize. Yeah. I like that. That's how I want that. I changed my mind. Other than the buildings, of course, you can also build a lot of other things for the aesthetic of your hideout. you can change the flooring, which I'm gonna do in an area on the left, because I want to be able to see my animals running around. So, oh no, we did just get something new, didn't we? Hold on, we got something new. Need to find it. Just unlocked a new item. There's some right here. Secluded Shinto Shrine. It's a non-connectable room, and this secluded Shinto Shrine is raised and tucked away from any worldly turmoil. As you know, a monk is not supposed to be of the worldly possessions. Let's build this somewhere. Where, you may ask? Where? Where exactly? Oh. Good point. I might destroy the watchtower over here. I think it might be in the way. I want to be able to use the steps for it, so rotate. There you go. And then I'm going to actually build different flooring for that thing, because I want different flooring. Maybe do some lanterns on the path or something. Garden gravel, not bad. But the thing's mossy, so it doesn't make any sense. Nah, it looks kind of gravel. Gravel, you know, doesn't make any sense. What's that one? Let me go for this. You can draw as well, so let's say draw area. This makes it a lot easier for you to select an area. You can also, of course, you can use lanterns to light the way. All of these different things can be customized. Not customized, but they can be built by you in the game. Wooden lantern makes sense for it. Rotate. No? Can't sit down? Okay. Doesn't make any sense there, I don't. I'm just messing around to see what it's gonna look like. I put like a statue in the middle of it. I'm just customizing just randomly. Flower bushes and trees, also things that you can select. Your animals. Oh, I got a rabbit. A hare. Where's that, a hare? I should have selected moss. Forest moss or moss. Forest rock. Never mind, no, I'll leave it. Right, so I'm going to go over to that area just to show you that now changed. It's the area that we've just built. We have an idea of the scale of what we were building. 2 lanterns right here. this is what we unlocked. Look at that. The shrine is right here. I can't pray to this one now, that's interesting. It's cool that it's there. You know what's brilliant about these things that you can unlock in the game? You can take pictures. So with photo mode, you would literally be able to take a picture of what you've unlocked. It's quite useful. If you want to take a screenshot or something with the whatever software or what you're doing to showcase your gameplay, you would press Y. It give you a preview mode. There you have it. Now there is a little bit of a visual problem there that I've just noticed. But you can also apply filters and a lot more. You can edit each individual color, give it a depth of field. You can also add stickers, of course, to let people know what game they're playing. You can scale the sticker. You can place it on a different axis in a different part of the picture. As you can see. As I said, you can give it a depth of field. Select your f-stops for the image itself and change the focal distance, of course, of the lens that you're selecting. You see Nawe is now not in focus because we've got a different focal length of the f-stop, the focus point that we're selecting. Or you can use autofocus, and you can also add grain. Grain intensity can be intensified. So grain, as you already know, is that fuzziness. Now you're seeing how it's intensified the grain of the shot. This can all be done inside of Assassin's Creed Shadows. You said Shadows is really good, nice to witness as a spectator. Yeah, thank you, Sensei. Appreciate that. Said you haven't had this much fun watching a playthrough in a very long time. Thank you, appreciate it. Also, as well as the grain and intensity and the autofocus, you can change Norway's facial expression. Oh my god! That's afraid to, angry, ashamed, casual, disgust, happy, happy to, happy to, offensive, sad, surprised, surprised to, off. You can change her pose, crossed arms, relaxed, relaxed to, ooh, kneeling pose, meditation, hand sign, whoosh. Battle 1, Battle 2. Then of course you can always customize it even further by literally selecting a different customization to your outfit. So let's say for example the outfit that I'm wearing currently has a customization on it. I'm actually wearing the firecracker robes. So the robes and the perks of the ability of the robes is actually this outfit. I added a skin on top of my outfit. You have to have the outfit unlocked in order to use it as a skin. Or of course purchased. And the actual headband that I'm wearing is actually the legendary Onimusha headband. So this is what I'm actually wearing on the head. And that would create a completely different picture where you can do the same sort of thing. You can even roll the camera. It doesn't have to be straight. It's really jarring. The rule of thirds is also applied right now. So in the shot, you have some lines, a grid, which is helping you frame the shot. Right now, the focus at the center frame is actually on Nawe's chest, so I might want to go up if you want to focus on her face. You can zoom in on as well. You can change the grid, so instead of using the rule of thirds, you can use the phi grid, which is a tighter rule of thirds. Symmetry, to let you know who's or what's in the center frame. Right now, it's Nawe's nose. And I don't know what this one is, the Fibonacci spiral. And now brow. And now. And now. I don't know. Golden triangles is another one. Camera speed can be changed, so if you want to move around slower or faster in the shot, you can change the camera speed. Whee! And you can also be in mid-air when you're doing this. So let's say you just, you're playing the game and you're like, whoa, take a picture now. picture of Norway in midair with the action that you were completing. Can be in the middle of a fight, can be in the middle of a conversation sometimes. But you get the idea. Alright, let's put Norway's skin back on that I was wearing on her, and let's get into the next part of the game, baby. Because we do like that outfit. But I might actually keep a headband on. Oh no, customize it. Let's give her a crown back. I like it too. I tend to like it. I like it too. See what Yaya's doing?
That Gennojo has a special talent for pushing boundaries.
He's got something, that's for sure.
He is a kuri, a hard shell, but sweet on the inside. You just have to find the crack.
Other things I've also built in my hideout that you can find right now. There is a secret part of the hideout if you haven't discovered it yet. I'll show you where the secret part of the hideout is, so you're getting a reward right now. I've already discovered it. See this pond right at the back of everyone's hideout. Jump into it. Keep going. Right here, you see. Should be able to do Kijikiri, but that's not all. So I'm going to do Kijikiri first. There is more. Ah, this one's very slow paced.
I am benevolent to both my inner and outer world, like my father.
The Russian language I can't read, but I appreciate you commenting and joining into the chat. And it's also like a secret. If you go to the back. Secret cave. Right here. And you get an achievement in the secret cave, so if you find it, made you look. Look for treasure behind the waterfall in the hideout. Made you look. You're a slave to a page in my rhyme book. I just got an achievement for that on my Xbox, baby. I already had that. Oh, it's really weird. But it was. Unless it was a different one. Got it twice. Pretty sure you got that. We do it at different times. Yeah, there are a few secrets that you don't want to miss in your hideout. I think you've done a good grand tour of the hideout right here. I also done some wind socks. I'll show you the wind socks in a minute. Just want to see if there's anything to the other side of the hideout here. It looks like something needs to fill this gap. I have a range on the other side. Range on the other side. I kind of want to eat my biscuits. I have some biscuits as well. I'm going to put it in a bowl. I'm going to eat my biscuits out of a bowl, so it's not dropping on the floor like it was last stream. Katsuhime.
I caught Yagoro looking through a weapons chest.
Yagoro, that was
I have a hidden blade somewhere.
Yagoro thinks you're an assassin. Like you have a hidden blade. I mean, it makes sense. The wind socks. Depending on the season, these things will pick up with the wind. I built these as well. Over here, a little fruit station. I think I actually done them live with you. So I think you've literally seen me do it live with you in one of the previous live streams. Alright. Let's go. My guardians. This guy won't talk to me. I've tried to. He ain't talking. Fino is down here as well. It's Rufino. Oniyuri is to the left here. And Katsuhime is usually at the shooting grounds, but she's not because we just saw her in the study.
I can only translate the code if I have all 3 pieces.
Okay. See you later, Rufino. Rufino's actor was on a Ubisoft video talking about his character in the game. It's well worth checking that out. It's a real guy. So, literally, alright. Okay. Let's get a move on. Scouts have replenished. He said, have you played Resident Evil? I played Resident Evil, the older ones, like the arcade games, like, you know, you have like the arcade machines. I've also kind of played demo of some of the most recent ones. I haven't really got too deep into Resident Evil, to be honest. But, you know, I remember the ones on the PlayStation, and I couldn't get into it because I had a PS1. So with my PS1, Resident Evil just wasn't one of those games that I really got into, to be honest. I just didn't. I just didn't. Don't know why. It's one of those things. Alright, so the next quest that we're gonna do. We're not doing that. Let's see. What is that? A lonely widow has set on to. No, we're gonna go back to see what this spy is. I wanna see what that is. Also gonna get my biscuits. Said play Souls games. I actually did play Souls games for quite a while, to be honest. Souls games can be quite dark. Oh my gosh, you're tarnished. Ooh, I've got no rations. What going on with that? Refill those. As well as the main quests and the side quests that you can actually do, you can do contracts. So right here in each hideout, you will see like a contract folder. You can accept those to get extra resources, sometimes extra mon. Can be quite useful. I'm going to go for a spy hideout right now that we found with one of the scouts. Ooh, it's raining. You a bandit or what are you?
We will send scouts up ahead.
Points of interest. Observe.
bounty hunter, Kamakichi, has been gathering information, listening in on conversations perhaps for weeks.
I heard Kiona's father hired someone to locate his son, whoever they are. They will be too late to interfere. I'm so close, I can smell the promised reward.
Saika. Kyonyo's exact location isn't here, but this Kamakichi has revealed himself to me.
A samurai, a ronin, and now a beggar. I will find Kionyo here and my fortune will change. Kionyo. Kionyo. Kionyo.
I think this can help me find Kamakichi's location.
Someone knows something. The market guards might have disclosed my plan. Regardless, my nightly prowls near the monk houses will continue. The Iki feels safe there to my advantage. The Iki feels safe there to my advantage. Alright. Monk houses. You're somewhere. You were somewhere over here, man. Do you have more boss fight games or adventure? Do you like more boss fight games or adventure? Well, a mixture of the two is absolutely quite brilliant. So right now this is an adventure game with boss fights. So I think that's a better way to approach an open world game. But it depends on the type of game that you're playing. You know, you can have beat 'em up games with boss fights. Shooter games with boss fights. First person shooter games with boss fights. Third person games with boss fights. You can have, you know, it's adventure. Definitely welcome. It's a very good open question. It's an open-ended question. Each game is quite unique to what it presents to you and what it can offer to you, isn't it? So. Codex entry over there. I can't reach it. Where the hell is this dude, bro? Who's this spy? The monk houses. Wrong way. Luckily they're not bothered. It's a monk house, isn't it? Down to the markets first. Found him. I'm trying to go out that door, bro. What I do?
The way those Iki monks were looking for a nurse? Most unusual. Someone rich or important must have fallen ill.
Interesting. Kamakichi. Found you. The hunters of Kyono.
Someone as interested in the people as I am. That must be Kamakichi.
End him quickly.
Kamakichi knows where Kyonyo is. I need to find him before the other bounty hunters do.
You said, are there any side quests that have been on the scarier side to save you from hell? Oh, you just save me from hell, say it piqued your interest. So, apparently the DLC is supposed to be more on the scarier side. So I'm going to see what that's like as well. But there are quests that naturally would be like that in feudal Japan. So it's like, depends on your scare limit, I think, or like, you know, Depends. It's interesting question. I think Claws of Awaji will potentially have some more horror elements to it, but it does have spoilers in it, which is the reason why I'm like, push towards things before. Let's talk to Kiyono, let him know that he's safe. It's pushing towards, depends, I don't know, let's all see. So far, not really. Could have played at the Shinto, but... Good question. No, I haven't been scared. I guess my tolerance is quite... my nightmares will give people's nightmares. Really will. I ain't gonna lie. My nightmares would give people's nightmares, but your nightmare...
Stay hidden here.
People's nightmares would look at my nightmare and be like, God damn, boy, like, what the hell? Shuriken's gonna explode in it. Oh, no, I'm using stealth to get to the location just without being noticed. I don't want to jump down, that's why I'm... No one will investigate you, you're in a place where no one really patrols. You see him?
Huh?
Hello.
We'll cycle them. You will regret this.
I can't grapple that. I cannot grapple that. It's frustrating. No. No, 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 no. Oh, don't worry, I will.
We need your help searching.
Is this notifying everyone? It would explode, but no one will hear it. Right, I need to take the exploding kunai off if I want to be stealth. I mean, Assassin's Creed wannabe. I mean, I've got one of the most viral Assassin's Creed clips on the planet, so I don't know what the hell. People are stupid, man. Customize this. Change this. I need something that's it's a bit more stealth. Oh, really? Like it should have hit you in the head. Now hitting in your head won't do nothing.
Where was I?
Why are you not blocking? I'll see why. Pop.
How did I get here?
Give me extra rations. Get off the platform. Just come down here. Get off it. Oh well. What on earth do we have here, my guy? His last note, is it? Contacts are saying that Kenoyo has arrived in Negoroji and has met with several people there. After the fallout between you two, it will not be surprising if he's trying to undermine you.
Life is full of surprises. One moment I'm getting ambushed by bounty hunters. The next, you stroll in. It's good to see you again, Naoe.
My being here is no coincidence, Kyonyo. Kenyo sent me. He said you're being hunted.
I thought he had other priorities. I can handle these bounty hunters.
Look at you. You barely got out alive. And they're not going to stop until I help you deal with them.
I cannot afford to be choosy about the help I accept. Not until I'm ready to fight back. I'm grateful for your aid. Here, this is all I know about the men hunting me. I'd know more, but my contact in Koya-san has gone quiet. If you could check on him, I'd be grateful.
I will.
As for me, I'll be moving on. I have to assume my enemies may know I'm here. Meet me in Kumano Sanza, and when the time is right, we will end the leader. Together.
Stay safe.
I did not expect that. Right, so we need to push towards one of the main quests. I'm going to push towards one of the main quests first. But that temple ground is really interesting. Right. I was going through it and then I thought... Right, so, first things first. Hunters of Kanoji is really interesting, bro. That's mad. There is something to do it. Finally? No. Okay, I need to progress in the story because I need to find out how you unlock Junjiro. I think I'm close. Rufino's quest. Eliminate the threat. A race against time to save the targeted civilian from harm at the hands of a mysterious organization. Isn't that like the same? I think that's a... That's the Templar stuff. Of course, it's Yasuko. I'm going to do this Shinbaku member though. Talk to the mysterious Ronin. Where are you located? He's in Harima. He's northwest of Miki. And he's north of the Miki docks. So pardon me, let's go and have a look here. Saint C says, have you ever platinumed any PlayStation game? Ever clear an AC map to completion? Yeah, 100%. AC Black Flag, I've completed to completion multiple times. AC 2, completed multiple times. AC 1, completed multiple times. Basically, all of the originals, because they've been out for quite a while. I've played quite a multitude of times. Revelations. The PlayStation games, quite a few. So, for example, there's a game called Shinobi that was on the PlayStation, and you train by, like, if I remember correctly, it's like a village, and you eat like these dumplings to get like your health up. That was one of the PlayStation games that I platinumed like quite early. It's just called Shinobi, and it's a black cover with the word Shinobi across it in red and yellow and gold, right? I think it was. I remember the music to it to this day. It was just called Shinobi. Tekken 3 was another game that I completed all the way through, never stopped there. Hybrid Heaven on the N64. For PlayStation games, I don't remember a lot of the PlayStation games. Some of them weren't memorable to me, like, you get what I mean? Like, trying to remember before that 360 era. My PS1. It's because a lot of those games used to get scratched up, to be honest. They didn't last like the longest. This used to be scratched up, man. Good old Game Station days. Used to trade them in as well. Riemann northwest of Miki. Miki's here, northwest is that way. Then the docks would be, here's the chop. Let's make it big. There we are. Let's go Norway. Eddie says hi. Hello to you, Eddie, in the chat. The Russian name, hello to you as well. Try not to get too many crumbs on the floor or near my controller, man. This gets so nice, but last thing I want to do is break my controller.